Hello, and welcome to this week's installment of I'm Fine, Everything is Fine podcast.
That's right.
I'm your host, Drew. And my is my co-host and producer, Evan.
That's me. Yeah, I'm the co-host and the producer, and the engineer, and the pretty boy, and I'm gonna turn this up. I'm sorry.
Go for it. Yeah, I already turned it up on our headphones.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I don't wanna make us too loud.
Yeah.
I listened back to a few of the last episodes.
Yeah.
I forgot to do some things.
Like what?
I forgot to put a limiter on, so it's just very low.
Oh, okay.
Very low volume wise.
Okay, that's a thing.
So I'm sorry if you listened in your car
Oh, I see.
or with headphones and you couldn't quite get it loud enough.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
Like I couldn't. I was listening to it at work
Yeah.
in the cooler with a bunch of fans going.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, this is tough. This is tough, guys.
It's a tough look.
So, sorry, everybody.
That's
Sorry.
okay. Well,
Sorry.
at
I'll
least
take
you. Hey, listen, we identified the issue, and then we're going to try to fix it. So that's good. Good shit.
There's
I'm
no
excited.
try.
Excited about our new format. How we we'll have like an episode saved, ready to go. It's good. I like it.
Don't give away our formula, bro.
No, but people should. You should know. That's what we're doing.
No,
This
we're
is fun.
not.
No, we're not. We're recording every week.
We get together every single day.
Yes, we don't live. We live together.
Now we do. I
I
live in
press.
Drew's attic.
I press Evan's pants, and I buy his little. I buy his little boy panties.
He gets my underwear for me. He does all that so that,
Yes.
I don't have to.
That's it.
So that I can just edit podcasts all day.
Yeah. Could you imagine if
Sit
that
there
was
at
your
the
job?
computer.
Wouldn't that be cool if that was like your day job?
That would be very cool. Hire me for,
Yeah.
all your podcast needs.
I know. I see advertisements that all different podcasts that need producers and stuff.
Send them to me. I'll fucking...
Like you need to live in New York.
Oh, no.
A lot of them.
I can edit it. I'll mix your podcast. I'll do whatever you want.
Nice. I'll film it if you want.
I'll
me to.
record it via Zoom, bro. I know how to
Yeah.
do that now. Let's go.
I'll record your
Sign me up.
podcast for you. No, okay. Listen, I get the Zoom thing, but I also don't get the Zoom thing.
Zoom is good for, like interviews and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
someone's
really-
when someone's
really-
like calling in, of course. Yeah.
Really, any situation you can't get the person
Neck.
in the room with you,
Yeah.
or you just got a whole bunch of people, a bunch of different schedules.
Mm.
So what's up, bro? How you been?
What's up? How are you? What's up?
Uh,
What are you doing?
Oh, dude, chilling.
Okay.
I'm sitting.
Don't talk about the thing you did. I have it on my docket here.
what thing?
The thing you did on Friday. Don't talk
Oh,
about
true. Okay. I mean, yeah.
I'll
I
bring
mean,
it
I've
up
just
later.
been chilling. I had the last
it.
few
He didn't
days
do anything
off.
on Friday.
I had the last few days off. I was supposed to have a big weekend.
Yeah.
Ended up not being huge. It was still
Okay.
it was still cool. Still had a good time,
Okay.
but
yeah.
it was supposed to, pop off.
Yeah.
It popped off, but
Nice.
not in the same ways.
Okay.
But that's okay, Life
Yeah.
happens.
That's true. That's
Things
true.
happen. But it was cool. I didn't have to go to work.
Nice. I love taking time off of work. That's the best.
Isn't it?
Oh, it's the best.
Isn't it? Just waking up.
Oh
Whenever.
my God, it's so good having off from work.
I've been sleeping in lately, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I slept in today, as a matter of fact. I slept
Later
until
than-
after 8 o'clock in the morning.
Usually that's sleeping in for me, right?
That is, yeah, that's sleeping in.
I've been sleeping. My schedule's been all over the fucking map. I slept till 11 o'clock this morning.
Holy shit.
11 o'clock.
Wow.
The other day I slept till 11:30.
I don't know the last time I slept till 11 o'clock.
I didn't like it. I didn't like waking up at 11:30.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It was it threw off my whole vibe.
I think I slept in when I went to Rochester last year in a hotel. I think I slept in till almost 10 o'clock
10 o'clock is nice.
because I was up most of the night or some shit like that.
I think the best time to wake up is like 7:30.
Yeah.
I think that's the best time.
7:30 is the best wake up time.
Yeah. Because then, after by the
Yeah.
time you poop,
Mm-hmm.
take a shit,
Mm-hmm.
brush your teeth in the morning,
Yeah.
it's fucking 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
The world's your oyster. Things aren't open. You got an hour to make a cup of coffee before you got to run to PetSmart or
That's
do
true.
whatever you got to do.
Smart.
Just saying.
Do you have to go to the music store and the dog store?
I didn't want to go. I went to Guitar Center the other day actually,
Oh, how'd
and
it
I
go?
didn't want to go so bad
Why?
that I waited till like 2 o'clock to go. I just didn't want to go, man.
Mm.
It's a pain in the ass to go all the way up there.
It is.
But I didn't want to go to the music shop down the street.
I'm glad you brought up Guitar Center for my next topic I was going to bring up, actually. I don't mean to cut you off if you had more to say.
No.
Keep going if you were talking.
Well, no, I just didn't want to go to the music shop up the road because we went there a few weeks ago and they didn't have the strings that Steve uses.
Yeah.
So they were like, we'll
What does
order
he
them
use?
for
Ernie
you.
balls?
Ernie ball.
Yeah, I knew it.
Skinny top, heavy bottoms. That's what he uses. I use a hybrid slinky and power slinky.
Power bottom?
Power bottoms, baby.
Power bottom slinky?
But they didn't have them, so they were like, "Yeah, we'll order them for you." And he
Okay.
was like, "Yeah, sure, cool. Like, I'll come back."
Yeah.
He never went back. Never went back. So I didn't want to go there
Okay.
because I was like, "They'll remember me."
Yeah.
So I went to Guitar Center,
It'll be awkward.
and it just sucked.
Mm-hmm.
They're always rude.
Yeah.
They're never. They suck. They suck. Guitar Center, you guys suck.
So a very long time ago, back when I was, I was like fucking 19, I think, or something like that. I decided to go to Guitar Center because I needed to buy a bass setup. My friend asked me to be in his. My friend, I was already a guitarist, and my friend asked me to be in his band and play bass, but I didn't have like a gig or a rig rather. I didn't have like a rig, set up.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let me go to Guitar Center. I was like, let me, it's like I don't have any money, I don't have enough money to do it, but maybe I can open up a line of credit,
You can.
Yeah, I know you can. I lined up like $700. The bass was the bass was purchased for me. I already had that like as a gift, and then I was like, okay, I just need to go and get the rig, and they fucking approved me for $700. It's my first credit card I ever had.
That was the first credit card I had too.
I think I still have it like in my top drawer.
They got me, I think, for $1,200.
Wow.
Because I bought the first thing I bought was a Kurt Cobain.
I think I ended up paying like $150 in interest, like eventually. But yeah, they maxed it out for me, and they're like, "Oh, what's it? Oh, it's like $746. Yeah, we'll just put it on there. $746.
We'll just put it on there.
Yeah, whatever. What are you jerks? That was my first credit card. But anyway, my first topic I was going to bring up, and I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back too much, but I did want to bring it up because I don't know if you've had this happen to you or not. But I was able to pay off a credit card this week.
Oh,
and I was like, I'm very proud of myself.
You should be very proud of yourself, bro.
Very proud. However, big shout out, fuck you to JPMorgan Chase, because I knew I was gonna be able to pay this off before you guys banged me with interest because it was an interest-free credit card. So I knew that was coming.
That's the way to go.
Thank you for all the rewards dollars, but you're not gonna be able to cripple me with your interest.
Not anymore.
You
that's what gets
vampires.
You, that's what gets you is the fucking interest.
I know.
This
is
is
you predatory fucking.
This
lenders.
is the IFEIF credit tip of the day.
Yeah.
Pay your fucking loans off before
you get interest.
Before the interest rate kicks in. If you got a year, do it in a year. If you got 6 months, do it in 6 months.
Or don't do it at all.
Don't do it quicker, or just don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do it.
Yep.
Because that shit will fucking.
But they thought they were gonna bang me for fucking interest charges, and they were like every statement that came was like, well, this is how much we're gonna get you for. And
you ever see when they break it down?
I paid that shit. Oh yeah,
where it's like if you pay this
minimum
much,
amount, yeah,
it'll take you
2065
6 years, like 16 years to fucking pay this shit off. Like, man,
like if you pay the minimum payment, it'll take you 79 cycles.
And then it never gets better. They never get
Shit's
better.
rough, dude. But I was paying minimum payments interest free because I knew that I was going to be able to pay off this credit card eventually, like financially speaking. I had some shit moving around, so I was like, booyah. So fuck you guys. You thought you were going to get me, but you didn't get me this time. Ha ha.
You ain't getting me this time, coppers.
Okay, so you ready? I'm not going to like give too much of my credit like report away, but there was that, not the Guitar Center card, but the first like major credit card I got. I won't say how much. Too specifically what I did, but I definitely utilized it a lot going to like the fucking pub and like where else? PF Chang's, dude. I was taking people from work. I was taking like round tables of people to work from work and just buying the whole dinner for everybody.
You guys want PF Chang's? It's fucking on
so
me and my
stupid,
credit card.
dude. I was so fucking stupid.
That's okay. I fucked up even worse.
How so? Pray tell.
When I went to Colorado a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I linked my Uber account up to my credit card.
Mm-hmm.
So I was literally just like racking up payments on my fucking credit card.
Yeah.
Just Uber here, Uber there,
Mm-hmm.
Uber here, Uber there. Didn't even think about it, and it
Yeah.
just added up, added up, added up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've put other stuff on there, obviously, and I'm not gonna give my credit limit away,
Yeah, I gave your credit shit away either.
but it's a lot higher than a couple Uber rides.
Yeah, have you paid off a credit card like that? Have you like saved up?
Yeah,
up and, like,
yeah,
paid
yeah.
off?
I finished.
I paid off. Yeah, okay. Go
My first credit card was also a Guitar Center card.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Jaguar with it that I later sold for pennies, which was fucking
Pennies on the dollar.
stupid. Yeah,
But
But,
how they always get
you know, you live, you learn.
Then you get lost.
That was the first thing I bought, and I paid that off. I think in a year, it was like $1,200, and I paid that. It took me a year to pay that off.
Yeah.
Just because I made like the minimum payment every month,
Mm.
and then I bought a few things on my Best Buy card, and every time I buy something, I make sure I pay it off before I buy the next thing.
Nice.
So.
That's good. That's good financial, money marketing analysis. Good job.
That's just so. Those are my new credit cards because what
Yeah.
I've learned with my initial
Yeah.
after the Guitar Center card, and I got like an actual card. I got it to book a trip to South Carolina
Yeah.
to see my buddies, and then I'm just fucking swiping at the bar. and
See, that's the thing.
doing
Like,
this.
yeah, if I can recommend anything, it's like, honestly, if you don't need it, don't get it.
Yeah, don't
unless
get
you need to get it, or unless you're seriously going to utilize it for a discount, and then you're going to close it and not use it again. Those are the only two ways you should do it. Other than that, it sounds so cliche, but all that shit your mom and dad say about, oh, don't get a credit card, you're gonna fucking get all irresponsible. It's really easy to be irresponsible. It's so fucking easy to be irresponsible with
Because
a
you
credit
can just
card.
be like, I'll just
Oh
pay
my
it off at a
god.
different date.
Yeah.
I'll pay it off.
Pay it off in
sometime.
6 weeks from now. I don't give a shit.
Sometime, yeah.
That's what it takes.
it'll
That's the
get
longest
taken care
you'll.
of.
That's the longest you'll go because your statement ends. You can purchase something on the first day of your statement period. Statement ends, and then you have so many days to pay it, and so you could be 6 weeks out without even seeing the ramifications of what you're doing.
Exactly.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up is right.
So anyway, I digress.
Yo, High Noon, sponsor me so that we don't have to worry about credit limits and shit. You can just pay for stuff.
Yeah, so we don't ever have to max out our credit cards again.
Whatever sponsorship deal you can offer me is going to cover my credit card debt. So,
That's true.
like, it's not a
Yeah.
lot. It's just enough to
Yeah, it's
annoy
fine.
me.
Like you guys got plenty of money. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sure.
You guys got money. Give me some of that money.
Just give me some of the money.
Just give me some of that money.
What happened to bros being bros? Anyway,
Dave Portnoy, that's your name, right? Listen, I'm talking.
I like Dave Portnoy.
Everybody else, turn it down. I'm talking to Dave only.
Okay, go ahead.
Talking
Zoom
to Dave. Dave, listen.
Go ahead. When the
I'm a
lights
big fan.
go
You're supposed to have your
down
headphones
in the
on.
city.
I'm a big fan of yours, right? I'm a big fan of your beverage.
I'm
Just
big-
fucking give them to me, just for free, man.
I'm a big fan.
Like I'll drink them on every podcast. I'll have 4. I'll have 10 on every podcast. I don't care.
We will literally get blackout drunk on High Nooners
Literally
every
get blackout
podcast.
drunk on High Noons every podcast, bro. Every podcast.
Dude,
So
I had
just
fucking.
send them to me.
Oh man, I had like 7 of them the other night at a bonfire.
You can find me on Twitter
So
at
good.
Evan Pez or on Instagram at Evan Pez or our Instagram at IFEIF
underscore. Very nice.
Come on, man. Just
Yep.
fucking hit me up.
I like it. I
Give
like
me
your
the
please.
noons. Give me the noons.
Give us this day our daily Nooners.
Blessed be thy noon.
We lift them up to the Dave Portnoy.
So everybody else can listen again now.
Okay,
Everybody
yeah,
else can
all
turn
right,
back up.
Come back.
Dave,
So
consider my offer.
there you go. Anyway, so I was perusing the news and
Okay.
not like we're talking about news, but
News.
I saw this story and it really gave me pause, especially with springtime and summertime coming up.
Okay.
This fucking Florida man
Florida man
dies
dies.
from a brain-eating amoeba. Have you ever heard of that before happening to somebody?
Oh, I've heard of it before.
Yes, and it really fucking freaked me out. So I don't know exactly what he did, but apparently he got the water in his nose or up his nose.
Huh.
And there was an amoeba in there, and that shit multiplied.
He wasn't at Disney World, was he?
I don't believe so.
Wasn't in
no.
a pool?
No, it wasn't a pool at Disney World. It's like when you go into like a lake. Pools
Yeah.
usually, chlorine will usually kill it.
That's what I thought.
Actually, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying that to make Evan feel better.
Hey,
Chlorine
guys,
kills
don't
it.
worry about what could be in the pool. Drew from my favorite podcast,
Let me read the side of this filter over here. Oh,
He
yeah, it says
said-
right here.
he said that there's no brain-eating amoebas in pools. He said that the chlorine kills them. It's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's it.
So we're fine, guys.
Yes. Sorry. Anyway. Oh my god.
Anyway,
So-
what were you saying?
Anyway, I don't think he got it like from a lake though. Apparently, he put like tap water up his nose.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he was like flushing his sinuses out or some shit.
True.
Yeah.
Fair. Even scarier though.
Yeah,
just
so that was a
in-
big deal. There were people were told to boil their fucking tap water.
Where'd this happen?
Florida somewhere.
Florida.
I don't know where exactly.
Hmm.
Sorry, I didn't do a good job at that.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh man.
I'm just, I'm living over here.
Yeah. Also about Florida, there's a giant seaweed bloom that's coming across like the Atlantic Ocean. Did you hear about that?
No, I
It's like-
didn't hear
it's
about
like-
seaweed.
It's
bloom.
like twice the size of the U.S. It's like huge, and it's coming
Holy
coming to a Florida near you.
Holy shit. Florida algae, some serious algae.
Yeah, it's some seersucker.
It's coming to take your job.
It's some seersuckers.
Seersuckers.
Seersucker allergies.
Seersuckers.
Oh, she's a sweepies.
Excuse me, guys.
Well, Savannah's a sweepy poo-poos. Savannah.
Yeah, hey. What's going on, girl?
Anyway, sorry. Yo, okay. Tell me this, okay?
Tell
Do
you what.
you know
Tell you
anybody?
what.
Tell me this. Do you know anybody or yourself? Do you collect those fucking Funko Johns? Those Funko Pop collectible things?
I don't collect them. I have
No.
two literally right
You do?
behind you. I
Okay,
have
they're over there.
with
Okay.
Terrence and Phillip. And it's just
Okay.
because I thought they were so funny.
Yeah.
And like the Funko look kind of goes with the look of Terrence and Phillip
Yeah.
from South Park.
Yeah.
It's the two Canadian boys. For those unfamiliar. But I have two of them,
Yeah.
and I think that they're awesome.
Okay.
That's it, though. I don't have more.
Have you ever like seen those people that like collect like fucking like up a wall?
Yeah,
like,
I
some-
think so. They're cool, right? When you have a
that's-
whole bunch of them, they can be cool,
Okay.
but they also scream virginity, and
Is
like
that all they scream?
they scream a lot of other things. But I'm not judging anybody that collects them. I
No,
have friends
no.
that collect them.
I agree.
I know a lot of people that do.
Yeah.
But to me, no. They're not cute. I don't think they're cute. Some people think they're cute.
Well, apparently they had to like throw away like 30 million of them or something like that
Why?
because
For
it
lead
was
paint or some
costing them.
shit?
It was costing them more to store them than it would be just to get rid of them and replace the stock or something along those lines. So they're like sending them to a landfill. There's like 30 million of them. They're just like throwing away.
Damn, so they're collecting trash essentially.
No, they're like, well, they're Funko. Like the people who make it are throwing them away.
Right. So people that have large collections,
Yeah.
It-
It helps their stock. Is that what you're saying?
I think it deteriorates their stock because if the people that are making them aren't
I don't
even
know. Why
interested
don't you
on
call
hanging
in?
on to
Everybody
them.
call in and tell us what you think.
Yeah, that's like me making a MacBook and then being like,
Well, if
it's cheaper to just make more of these than to like hang on to them.
Well, hold on. If you if you're getting rid of a bunch of something, you're making it more scarce. It may only be a minuscule amount, but you're making it more scarce
That's true.
because you're getting rid of a bunch of them. So
Which landfill are they sending it to? Let's go pick
I got
it
the
up.
address right here. It's at B.
We're going to go pick it up
Yes.
and we're going to bring it here.
Okay, let me ask you this. All right, you ready? This is funny. My fucking wife said this, and I was like, "What did you just say?" She said, "Have you ever heard this phrase?" Okay,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
catching a case of the ass.
It's catching a case of the ass.
Yes, that sound like familiar to you at all?
No.
I'm like, what did you just say? It's like, wait, you ever caught a case of the ass? I'm like, what are you talking about? I guess
No.
it's just like feeling like ass, I guess. I don't know.
That's just being a jackass.
Is that what it is?
You're just being a jackass.
Yeah.
You're being a dumbass. Get your head out of your ass.
Oh, my
That's
God.
what I've heard. Get your head out of your ass
Yeah.
is what I'm familiar with.
Catching a case of the ass.
Catching a case of the tism is what you got, bro.
Whoa! I thought you were gonna say tits.
Oh, you thought I was going to say tits?
A little bit of gynoclimastia over here.
Okay, sorry. I was just, we're coming up on 20. Oh, we just hit 20 minutes.
2 zeros.
Just a heads up. I know you got that format, but it's at 20 minutes.
Oh, that's good. No, that's great. I like it. This is nice.
Welcome to the new format.
I'm getting ready to check off something off my bucket list. I know I'm
You know, you're going
a handy at a hand store. No, Joe Rogan opened up his comedy club in Austin.
Oh, big Joe Rogan fan, are we?
Big Joe Rogan fan, and it seems like every Friday, Saturday, Sunday he has like a bunch of killers there and a bunch of really good comics. And
Where is this?
I'm gonna go. It's in Austin, Texas, and it's called the Comedy Mothership, and it's like very alien themed on the inside. I think that's hysterical. Yes.
That is hysterical.
Yeah. They also somebody said online that they scan your face when you go in. Yeah, for security. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
Joe Rogan, you got to see
Yeah.
all the things wrong with that, buddy.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think the post was like that, like kind of like, hey, it's very hypocritical.
Joe Rogan, of all people, you got to see what's wrong with that, buddy.
Yeah, but he also does the yonder bags too, where you put your phone in a bag when you go in to watch the comedy.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. The yonder
Yeah.
bag is fine. I understand. Keep everybody engaged. Keep everybody off their phones.
Right.
But scanning my face, dog,
Yeah.
to come watch some comedy. I don't know. It's not clicking for me.
Interesting.
It doesn't
So that's a holdup for you.
a little bit.
Would you go? What about when you go on? What if they required it to go on a plane?
To scan my face.
Yeah.
I mean, a plane's a little different.
Okay.
Like
I respect your opinion.
a plane, yeah. You're in the fucking atmosphere.
But you're stupid. No, I'm just I'm just
Fucking conformist. You're just gonna let everybody scan your face. Everybody that asks you, hey, can I just scan your face?
So again, like
I mean, Apple already has my face.
I can
guess in
have
the
all
long
these.
run.
I'm staring at the fire. Like Evan, you can't see it because the cameras are facing this way. But Evan put the fire on the fucking TV.
I did. You can feel it though.
I can feel the fire. I can feel the flames. That hurt my throat. So I can have these principles, you know. I can have all these principles and be high and mighty about privacy, this or whatever that, and these rights, and they're inalienable. But like when I want to do something that's like something I want to do before I die,
You say fuck it.
I kind of do. I'm just like, I don't care. I'll do it. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. Or like, you say I'll never do this, but you got to do it if you want to attain this one little bucket list item or this one little goal that you're trying to get to. It's not that big of a deal, but you have to do it. It's like, I sometimes I just lay down on my dick and just fucking take it in the ass and I'll do that
just
bucket list.
Fucking get ran.
So yeah, I'm not a big fan of scanning faces. I'm not a big fan of. Okay, ready? I'll talk about. I think I mentioned this on the pod or not, but this kind of comes in line with scanning faces and stuff. So Madison Square Garden, they got into a big kerfuffle. Yeah, is it good? Nice. Madison Square Garden got into a big. They got into a big kerfuffle because they were starting to ban lawyers who were in active litigation against the company who manages the Madison Square Garden facilities and all their different little venues that they have.
Okay.
So they started kicking people out. These people are like, what the fuck? Why are you kicking me out? And they didn't even like show their ID. They were using face scanning technology to see people, checking it against driver's license photos, and figuring out who they were, right? So now MSG is being told by the city of New York that if they keep doing this kind of stuff, or I think it stems from these allegations of what they're doing, but
Yeah, that sounds illegal.
they're going to lose their liquor license. They're going to lose it by the summer. Yeah, if the city's like, well, then if you're going to keep doing this stuff and like picking people out and throwing them out, then we're going to take away your ability to sell
What's
liquor
the
or beer.
correlation? Why is that the response to kicking people out?
So Madison Square Garden's like, well, if you're in active litigation against us, we don't want you to be using facilities that we are we're managing, because
Right.
why would we want you're literally on the other team, why would we want you in our place? So they're saying it's their right to deny service to these people. The tricky part comes in where they're using face scan technology, But then the city's like, okay, that's fine. If you want to kick out whoever you want to kick out, that's fine. But just keep in mind, we get to decide whether or not you get to serve liquor here. So the city's like, and we're deciding that you're not allowed to serve liquor here.
Okay,
So yeah,
fair.
So at least that's the gist that I got of the story. I don't know how far along it goes. I'm really stoned right now, so I hope I did a good job explaining it.
I mean, I got it. I didn't get it, and then I got it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So anyway, but that just goes along with facial scanning. We were talking about Joe Rogan. We were talking about his club. I'm like, it's out there, dude.
Yeah.
If you went to Madison Square Garden when you went to New York,
I'll never go to Madison Square Garden. No, I'm just kidding. It looks like a beautiful venue.
I always wanted
I
to
would
see
like
the
to see
fly.
it.
And now I never made my sports bucket list, but I always wanted to see the Flyers play at MSG. I always wanted to see the Flyers play.
Now
up
that
there.
Patrick Kane's a Ranger, it's a great time. He's one of my favorite hockey players.
Yeah,
He's
no, he's a Ranger. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it again and again till you get it right. Miley Cyrus said that.
Yep. I'm having trouble gauging time. Where are we at right now?
25:48.
Oh, that's great. So, sorry. I did hear about this. This came across. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Did you hear about this?
Did you hear about this? This came across my desk. I'm talking very fast right now. I don't know why.
Have you heard this? Did you hear about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Have you ever had both your balls stick to both legs simultaneously?
Yeah, dude.
That's not what I was going to ask you.
Is that like a special? Does that only happen to like 10% of the world's male population?
I don't know.
Only 10% of their balls are so big.
If you're an innie, it doesn't happen. But if you're an outie, it does.
I have an outie.
You have an outie belly button?
Yes, sir, I do.
Good for
they
you.
They yanked it a little too hard when they pulled my umbilical cord.
Gotcha.
They pulled it. They didn't cut it. They said.
Oh. Yeah. Do you ever do that like with shirts? Let me ask you this, okay? This is a good question to judge somebody's character.
Okay.
Ready? So, when you buy a new shirt from like Kohl's or Target or Walmart.
Okay.
Walmart. I don't know why I said it like that.
Walmart.
When you buy a new shirt from those places and the tags are on there, do you use scissors to cut the tags off, or do you grab it and pull it apart and rip it? Like the little plastic tag, the little plastic.
The plastic, like the price tags, right?
Yeah, price tags.
Pull
yeah.
them.
You just rip them off.
Yeah, well,
yeah, of course you
would. I
would.
don't got time to cut them.
Yeah, well, what do you think they said when they were trying to pull your fucking your fucking umbilical cord out?
They got time to cut my umbilical cord, dude. Like,
they treated you just like you treat shirts. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
I didn't treat shirts like that at the time.
But
you grew up. Have shirts
you
to
grew
treat.
Up, you grew up to do it. It's like you're a villain. You're like a super villain or something.
That's why, because they pulled my umbilical.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
now
saying.
I gotta just pull people into madness.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're coming with me.
What? Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Fucking t-shirts, man. I don't know how we got.
That's funny. How you feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling like a plate of cookies right now.
Feeling like a warm flapjack. Oh man. Anyway, so the WWE wants the opportunity to make people to place bets on it. They would.
You can't bet on WWE already.
No, Evan, you can't. As it's practically theater. No, you can't. They don't take bets on the results of their matches. They don't take bets on the results.
Oh well, yeah, because it's all
Who
fixed.
am I giving my money to? Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah, everything's fixed. It's all theater. It's all.
Yeah, of course.
It's But what they want to do is they want to work with the same kind of people who keep the results of the Academy Awards, Ernst and Young or something like that.
The Academy Awards.
It's the same company that works alongside the Academy to keep the results a secret. So the WWE wants to hire the same company.
Who knows the results of the WWE?
They're hoping to entice certain state gambling boards and that are willing to let their sports books gamble on the results of WWE matches. Using that kind of infrastructure.
I'd fucking all my money on Triple H.
Triple H is dead.
No, he's not. He's not dead. He doesn't wrestle anymore, but he's not dead.
Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad, cuz.
I'm putting everything on AEW. The rival WWE.
Ooh.
They're the real ones doing it. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm not a wrestling guy.
Yeah, me neither. But that
couldn't
could be
tell ya.
that could be it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean,
That could be it.
but
This fire's still going, man.
oh yeah, I know.
Logs are
know.
burning strong.
It's great. So you don't think they should? Do you think they should place bets? What do you think? Do you think
Yeah,
somebody
fuck it.
should just be able to do it?
Yeah, because like first of all, you said they want to keep the results of the match a secret until it happens, right?
Yeah.
Who knows the results of like? Do people know going into it? I never knew when I followed WWE.
I didn't know. No.
I was always
But
on
there
the
was
edge of
a
my
s-
seat, like who's gonna fucking win this championship belt?
There's a select set of people who know, but now it'll just be like 3 people that will know the results. That's it,
Yeah, well,
or something like that.
just keep it that way. Yeah, I fucking let people bet on it, dude. I don't fucking care. People
Yeah.
they're already betting on everything else.
That is true.
What's WWE? Literally, how about you just let people wrestle?
What do you mean?
Just like there is the only people that know who's gonna win. Like the two wrestlers work it out prior, right?
Yeah.
Like they work it out. They're both getting paid the same amount of money no matter what.
Right.
There's no bonus involved for like a championship
That has
win.
to be a thing.
There's
yeah.
nothing like that. The two people are like, let's give them the best WWE championship
Yeah.
show we fucking can, and they do the whole thing,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
They decide who wins. The rest of the world fucking throws their money at WWE.
Yeah.
They bet their balls off.
They blew
Who's
it.
gonna win? Nobody fucking knows. Not even Vince McMahon or whoever the new CEO chairman is, because he's like accused of touching a bunch of girls.
Yeah.
So like, whoever just makes a bankroll, right? He don't even know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
And then it happens, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm
Yeah.
fucking rich either way." The whole world's in shock and awe. The two people are fucking stoked that they just put the world on their ass with WWE. Now it's covered by news anchors. How did you come up with that? You know what I'm saying? They're fucking getting interviewed by Oprah
Yeah.
for their tell-all
Yeah.
on the first WrestleMania that
I like
was
where you're going with
scripted
this.
by
This is
the
great.
wrestlers. Yeah, let's fucking do this. Vince McMahon, call me, man. I got ideas. I'm an idea guy.
This is nice. This is great.
I'm an idea guy.
I'm an ideas guy. That's all I do, bro.
I got a couple of movies we can talk about.
I'm getting warm, man. That fire feels good.
All right, you want me to put it out, man?
Put the fire out?
Yeah, you want me to put it out?
No, don't put the fire out yet.
I kind of dig it, man.
Oh, I'd love it. This is great. I feel great.
And the camera's just watching us watch TV. Like,
Yeah, it's just not like a piece of art or
it's the... Oh, you know, when I was at Best Buy getting this TV,
Yeah.
because my old one took a crap.
Yeah.
They had the ones that look like paintings on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah,
come
it's
with
like magnets.
a frame,
Yeah.
but they're like $3,000, bro.
That's very, very
I'll just
expensive.
make a fucking frame for that. Out
Let
of
me
fucking
ask you a
cardboard.
question. When you purchase something like this, like a TV
A TV, yeah.
or something that's a big purchase, do you have a line of demarcation, like where you'll invest in like the warranty?
It depends on what I'm.
What do they call it? What do they call it at Best Buy? Nerds alert, nerd service,
The Geek Squad.
Geek Squad,
Yeah,
nerd service. Hey, nerd, get over here and service me. Nerd service. Someone write that down, please.
Nerd, come here.
Nerd.
Come here, nerd.
And they walk in and they go, "Excuse me, sir, nerd alert."
Yo, oh my fucking god.
What?
Have you seen so it's the whitest kid you know.
Yeah.
It's a skit.
Yeah.
It's called The Jerkacost,
Okay.
where the Nazis never hunted Jews or gypsies or anything like that.
Okay.
They hunted jerks,
Oh my god.
right?
Yeah.
And they won. And then they just kept hunting jerks throughout history. Well, there's a scene where this guy is harboring his friend who happens to be a jerk. And he's like, you know, pissing with the seat up, eating his roommate's nachos, doing all the stuff he shouldn't be
Ooh,
doing.
I could go for some nachos right now.
And so then there's a knock at the door, and it's
Yeah.
the local Nazis. And they're
Oh my
like,
God.
we hear you're harboring a jerk. And they come in, they like suspect that a jerk lives there. So
Yeah.
they're like, send in the nerd. And a guy walks in, he's like, well, it's damp in here. I could tell you guys about the graphic novel I'm writing. And then the jerk bursts through the... Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah.
The Jerkacost.
Jerk cost. Very funny.
The Jerk Off
Ooh.
cost.
Was that really what it's called?
No, it's just a jerk class.
Oh, you just were saying it.
Yeah.
Jerk off. Speaking of jerking off,
You're going to jerk off?
no, I got a. I haven't really figured out a way to fuck it yet, but I got a new electric toothbrush, and it's fucking.
Stick it in your ass, bro.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
You fucking turn it on. It goes.
So I got a new one, but it's not like they have like the big. Like John's, like the big ones that look like this, that you put in your brushing
Yeah,
your
it's
teeth.
fucking Steve will
I'll
brush
brush
his
my
teeth with
teeth.
his eyes closed sometimes.
You're brushing your teeth like that. But anyway.
I'll turn the corner. It's just like.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I bought a new one, and the thing's pretty sweet. But what it is like just looks like a toothbrush, just a regular toothbrush. But
What do you want it to look like?
Well,
It's a toothbrush, bro.
when you get those ones that like vibrate and shit, it's like it has like a big base, and it has.
So you want your toothbrush to look more like a dildo?
Put it on the fucking thing. No, it just looks like a toothbrush, dude. Like, just go buy a toothbrush from a packet. It looks like that, but it has a little switch on it that makes it vibrate.
No, I know. I have one.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
But you're like, no, dude, it's more than that. You like put it down like this.
That's what I don't want. I don't want that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want those ones because those ones fucking blow.
I'm sorry. Yo, I gotta take a piss, bro. Do you got a clip or something?
Clip's coming up. I think that's it. Oh yeah, here you go. Clip is coming. Yeah, I
Alright,
got it
cool,
right here.
yeah.
We have a clip from Ethan Simmons Patterson. Check it out.
Ethan Simmons Patterson.
And when I said check it out, that means cut.
Oh yeah, that means the
Hey,
clip's incoming.
Ethan Simmons Patterson. Check it out.
You gotta stop letting like Gen X and baby boomers like pretend like they didn't make us who we are. Like they blame us for so much, but just like y'all raised us, y'all made us this way. Y'all looked us in our eyes when we were kids. And y'all were like, you can be whatever you want to be, as long as you put your mind to it. You can do whatever you want to do. And then we grew up and we were like, I want to be a woman, and they were like, what the fuck? And you were like, no, I'm calling you bluff, dude. You said I could be whatever the fuck I wanted to be. Now let me go get these titties and stop being weird. I'm gonna come back with some C cups and get real sassy on you motherfuckers. Because you said I could be whatever the fuck I wanted to be, you idiots, And it was like all these kids with these participation trophies. Y'all made the fucking trophies. What are you talking about? It's wild. Yeah.
Little TikTok noise in there.
Yeah, that was a TikTok from Comedy Cellar USA. You're listening to I'm Fine, Everything is Fine Radio.
This is where we talk about the news.
Was that short enough for you,
That
boy?
was good. I like that. That was nice. Thank you for that.
Of course.
Good clip from Mr. Simmons. Is that what his name? What was his name?
I don't know. You said it before the break.
Ethan Simmons Patterson. Excuse me.
Ethan,
Simmons Patterson.
my boy.
That was Ethan.
That was funny.
It was funny.
I liked it.
And so we're on the preface of something, Evan, that they've been talking about ever since we started this podcast. We started this podcast over 2 years ago. And
Crazy.
I know.
I know, Savannah. It's crazy. It's wild.
It is wild. So apparently Trump is going to get indicted on Tuesday. Apparently. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. So he's finally going to get arrested for something.
You think so?
That's why I brought it up on the podcast. That's why I wanted to know.
You think
I
so?
mean, we're not the authority, but it's just like, is it going to happen? Are they going to arrest him? Like,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Like, you expect them to go quietly?
Well, that's the thing. Like, what
And
do
I'm
you
not
think?
even,
What are
like-
the expectations of a president? A president's never been charged with anything after the fact like that.
Right, but like, he's Donald Trump. Like, you think they're gonna let him get photographed in handcuffs?
I don't know. I guess
No.
not.
This fool
I'm
plans.
afraid.
He plans to run for president again.
Oh, I know. He already said he's going to be a candidate. He already
Right.
said it. Yeah.
Not if he gets arrested. Not if he goes to prison.
I know.
That's gonna ruin his campaign. They're not gonna let that happen.
What's not going to let that happen? Who's not?
His
gonna let
campaign's not gonna let that happen.
What do you mean not going to let it happen?
His friends in Washington.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it might happen. They said
You think so?
he put out a tweet or a truth bomb or whatever the fuck they're called.
Dude, I put out a
True.
tweet the other day. and
Yeah.
12 people look at it.
12 people.
Tweets don't mean nothing.
I know. We don't get a lot of traction on Twitter.
President Trump is all about his what's his Twitter called?
Truth Social.
Truth Social.
Yes.
Find the truth. Twitter's fake news.
What the fuck is your dog doing? Lay down.
She's getting comfortable, dog. Chill. You okay,
I definitely
mama?
just yelled at your dog.
You okay, baby?
Lay down.
What's
Oh,
the matter?
she doesn't
What's the
even,
matter?
not even react.
She's gonna lay in the same fucking spot. Watch.
There you go. Same spot.
There we go. Just facing a different.
Oh,
Oh, you
now
okay?
pull the pillow towards you.
You gonna fall? Here, let me get this for you. There you go, mama. You want Drew's bag out the way too?
No, leave it alone. Leave it there. She'll
Yeah,
be fine.
there's a wire there.
She's
You have
good.
to lay down, babe.
Yeah, just lay down,
there you
babe.
go.
There you go. Okay, that was fun.
Good girl. All right.
That was good dead air. That was a good dead air moment there. Talking about
Sorry,
that.
guys.
No, hey,
It's-
listen. but-
Sometimes when you podcast in
Yeah.
the living room, this is what happens.
Yes. So what did you do on St. Patrick's Day?
Dog, I played a show.
How was it?
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking sick.
Yeah. Where'd you guys play at?
This place called Neon Jungle, which is
Okay.
really just a basement,
Okay.
but it was a lit ass basement. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. I
It-
saw some of the videos from Instagram. It was very cool.
Yeah, they
Very
had
good to
lights
see.
everywhere. They had legit neon signs.
Yeah.
You know, so like they fit the vibe.
That's cool.
They had plants.
That's nice.
The guy that ran the door was looking at me funny all night,
Why?
and I didn't appreciate that. I don't know why. I was rocking. So I told you, I might have told you.
Yeah.
I told a few people. I was like, I must have walked outside 4 or 5 times, especially in the beginning to like load everything in.
Yeah.
Every single time I walked through the front doors of this house, he's like, "Band? You with the band?"
Yeah.
My answer's
They
not going
They
to.
didn't give you
the
something? They didn't
No.
give you, like tags or something?
No, they
to
were just
wear?
like, "Go ahead, like do your thing." But every time,
Yeah.
and like I would walk out and I'd look at him like, "You got me?"
Good. We're good.
I'd walk in, "Band?
He was doing it just to fuck with you.
Band?" But then like later on, I'm watching the bands, right? I'm watching this band Powder Horns. They were sick. But I'm sitting there, I'm like hitting my jewel. I turn, he's legit
Watching
in the
you.
corner of the fucking basement,
Yeah.
just eyes locked on me.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry, that's the left. I'll
That's
I'll
okay.
mute
Don't
that.
worry about it. That's okay.
But he was looking at me,
Yeah. And just staring.
and so I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with this guy?" But
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I mean, besides that, the guy who owned the house was very gracious,
yeah.
very very nice. The guy
Very
that did,
nice.
the guy that did sound was very nice.
He was very nice.
He didn't rub me the wrong way because he was very cool. He
was the
very
PA
cool.
system, riddle me this, was the PA system better than there, or was it better at Tunes? Because I had a pretty good visualization.
It sounded
of what
really
Tunes-
good at tunes.
Tunes' PA system was actually kind of better than I thought it would be at like
Yeah.
at a radio shop. Like
Oh
that.
yeah. They have
At a record
really
shop.
great sound.
Well, they also have like good equipment too.
Yeah,
Like,
the
they had
equipment here
mad-
was pretty good too.
Okay,
it was like
yeah.
a 24 channel mixer.
Okay,
It fucking put this thing to shame.
of course.
But
I mean, yeah. What are you gonna
it
do?
was fucking. He was like, "It's a basement. It's not gonna sound great, but like, I'll do what I can."
Yeah, it's like playing music in a box.
Yeah, he's like, "You might see me come up and adjust your amps, but like I'm doing it so it sounds better out here." And I was like, "Okay." But in the back of my head, I'm like, "Why don't you just leave it?" Like you said, it's not a professional environment. It's a basement. It doesn't have to sound 100%. So like every time he was good though. He only came up and fucked with our amps 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
But each time he did it, I'm like looking at him and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Just leave it, bro.
just leave it, bro.
Just leave it."
Yeah.
Because like the tweaks he was making were very, very minor. So I'm like, "You could have asked me. Just wait.
Just tell me in my ear.
Like you don't have." Maybe it's just me. Maybe maybe I'm sounding ungrateful. Because I do enjoy like playing shows.
Yeah.
But don't fucking like
Touch my shit.
don't touch my shit.
I get it.
Don't be. But he was like I said, he was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
As soon as the first time he came up, I stopped him and I was like, "This is the knob you're gonna touch." I was like, "Don't start like messing with everything. Like
Yeah.
this knob and this
Just
knob."
this.
And every time he came up, I was like,
Motherfucker.
What's he touching?
Yep.
Just that knob, right? Okay.
When you were on stage, was the security guy like, band?
He was looking at me like I didn't belong there.
While you're playing
So I
music.
was like, I'm not in this band.
Anyway, that's funny.
I'm just here.
Did you guys get paid for that show?
Yeah,
Good
but
for you. Good for you.
nothing.
No, I know, but still,
Nothing
I'm glad you
crazy.
guys are getting money though. That's great.
Yeah,
Good for you. Good for
it's
you,
cool.
dude.
No, I
Oh,
again, I
shit.
don't want to sound ungrateful.
No,
Like I
of
don't do it to
course.
get paid, but
Of course not.
if you're gonna pay us, don't make it peanuts.
Yeah.
And if you say you're gonna pay us, just pay us.
Yeah.
We have a conflict with somebody who said that they sent us a check.
Mhm.
They said that it was deposited, and then we were like, "Do you have a copy of the deposit?" Never heard from them. Months go by. We just recently hit them up again and said, "Hey,
You have that money from that show.
what's up?"
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, it was actually never deposited."
Oh, right. Did they deposit it though?
No, they didn't say anything. I was like, "We don't." It's not even about the money. It's just like if you say you're gonna do it, just fucking do it.
Mhm.
Like, and but then
I know.
don't lie and say that it was
Yeah.
deposited when it wasn't. You know? Yeah. That's the end of rant. That's my soapbox moment.
You're funny. Do you have anything to recommend this week before we head home?
Yeah, play Red Dead Redemption 2. It was on sale for $15. It's
$15?
not anymore. So if you missed it, you missed it. But I
Sorry.
copped it, and it was more than I've been a cowboy for
I've been a cowboy.
the past like 4 days. I went from being a wizard to being a cowboy.
Evan, it's funny you said that. I didn't put the two and two together, but when I walked in, Evan was in assless chaps, so that makes sense.
I was, and I was talking like this. Talking like this the whole time. I said, hey, partner, what's going on? But yeah, I'm having a blast.
Good.
You know, I'm having a blast.
Cool.
I'll get to your recommendation in 1 second. But it's
Yeah.
funny. I said on this podcast not too long ago
Uh-huh.
that I don't play a whole lot of video games, and then I got the new Xbox for Christmas, and since then
playing it. Mad
I've been
video
playing mad video games.
games. Since we started, you used to play a lot, especially when you're in the old house, I believe, right?
I
You
played a
more
lot.
there, and then like when you got here, you guys played a little bit less and less and less, and then all of a sudden, you're right. When you got that new Xbox, it's been like fucking
It's been like nonstop, dude. Like, I
Xbox
can't get enough.
Renaissance.
I can't get enough. Well, the games look so good now. Man.
Oh, they look so good.
They look so good.
They look so
and,
good.
like,
The thing's so
the
big.
TV looks so good, and so like I just want,
Yeah.
I want media all the fucking time. Fucking
Just-
give me the media.
Yeah, spoon feed me images to my fucking cortex.
Spoon feed me the entertainment,
That's right.
but it
baby.
needs to be catered to my needs
Yeah,
and what I want to watch.
Yeah, of course.
Hollywood.
Fuck you, Hollywood. All right, you ready? Oh,
Yeah.
recommendation. That's right. So my recommendation for the week is Are You Garbage episode, a specific one. It's called the Salsa Situation.
Okay.
The reason why I'm recommending is because they asked. If you're a Patreon member, you can submit questions for them to ask on the show, and they asked my question on the show.
Oh,
So,
sick. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so if you check it out, it's not a Patreon episode, but you have to be a Patreon member to submit a question. So, but anyway, yeah, the salsa situation. Check it out. I asked, is it garbage if you cut off the top of a bag of potato chips because
Okay.
you've eaten so far down into it and you don't want to like get your hand like all fucked up, so like you cut off half the bag to like get inside to get deeper.
That's a good question.
Then they started talking about salsa on the episodes. That's why it's called Salsa Situation. So check it out.
That's
It was
pretty
really
cool.
funny. Yeah, it was a very funny
you
episode.
led to your question.
Led
Led
to
to the
title.
name.
Yep.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was great. It was really cool to hear them. So it's really cool to see that there's still like, I guess major market. You don't want to say it's major market, but whatever. It's just like really popular brands and stuff that are still easily accessible. You know, like they really are taking your questions. They really are taking
that's
your
sick.
feedback, or like if you send them a response to one of their stories, they're going to like the response at least. You know, at least you're feeling like you're getting something for, a bang for your buck. I will say that's the one good thing about like social media these days, but everything else fucking blows.
Everything else. fucking
Otherwise, throw it, nuke the whales. All right,
this fire's blazing, bro.
yeah, it is, bro. It's really heating up my right
This
side.
fire's going nuts.
Just this side of my body's warm. I don't know why this side isn't just this
yeah, I'm
side.
sweating. I'm getting 3rd-degree burns on my stomach.
All right, you have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
I love you. Thanks for everything. All right, have a good week. Bye, everybody. Oh, ow!
You okay, bro?
Yeah, damn, 2 minutes. Just keep zapping the fuck out of me.